everybody. Not so hot today, so a good day for painting. So I've decided I'm going to paint all the shower room. Not a lot of area, but I've cleaned it all down earlier, prepped it all up ready, got rid of all the bits and pieces sticking out of the walls that have probably been there about 200 years. But yeah, I'm going to paint all the walls, paint this board. The whole lot will probably need at least 2 coats, if not 3, just doing it white. To brighten everywhere up, because this is a small room. So yeah, let's get going. Well, I've got a job and a half to do today and to sort out. What I want to do is to fit, if possible, skirting board all the way around the room. Mainly because we have some of the wires showing, and it's not safe, so we need to cover it over. And normally you'd put the skirting board up against the wall, fix it in, no problem, but we can't do that here. I have about half a dozen of these battens. These come in 2.5 metre lengths. I'm going to fit them onto the wall like so, and they'll be about an inch, half an inch above the wires. To that I will then fix the skirting board, so below there will be a channel for all the wires. Obviously first I'll screw this into the wall once I've marked out the positioning for it all. I appreciate and accept that it's not going to be able to be level with the wall. I'm hoping when I screw it in there that it will pull it tight up against, and the gaps will be as small as possible. What I do with those gaps down the line, I'm not sure. I'll probably fill them in some way, but that's further down the line. My main priority and concern is to hide all these wires below. I haven't made my mind up yet whether I'm going to paint all this or stain it the same as the wood. Favourite at the moment is to stain it, make life a little bit easier. So yeah, that's the project. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, well, there comes a point where you have to admit defeat, and I reached that about an hour ago. It's just not working the way I'm trying to do it. The actual concept is working okay, where I'm having the board at the back and then the skirting board on the front, got the channel underneath, that's fine. It's just getting it all together, fixing it to the wall, that's causing all the problems. So I'm going to plan B. I'm going to assemble everything, and then that will help it to stand on the floor while I fix it to the floor. I can drill the pilot holes, put the raw plugs in, and then drill it to the wall and fix it in. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing it tomorrow. It's just too hot. The other reason I've had to give in, it's over 100 degrees today, and I've been known to swear today, and it's not safe when you've got a drill in your hand. So I decided to call it a day and do something else. So yeah, I'll be back at it tomorrow morning. Hopefully it should move a lot quicker and I'll get the job done. I've also decided that I'm going to stain all the skirting board to match in with the floor as well. So hopefully if I get the skirting board done tomorrow, I'll stain it as well. Okay everybody, cheers. So I'm going to attempt to do the skirting board in the way that I said last night, where I fix it all together and then fix it onto the wall complete. I've had a little practice with it, whether it's better to screw the skirting board into the batten or to nail it in with some small nails. I'm going to go with the small nails. One, it's quicker. Two, if ever there's a situation where they've got to get the skirting board off the batten, it can easily be prized off, where they'd have to go looking for all the screws and undoing them all. So that's the way I'm going to go with it. So yeah, it's not quite as warm as it was yesterday, but it's warm enough. Luckily there's a bit of a breeze coming through this window, so we'll give it a go, see where we get to. Yeah, so here we are 2 days later, and managed to get all the skirting board on really as best I could. Obviously there's a lot of gaps around the edges, which I'm going to fill in with cement next time I do a mix, which will probably be sometime next week. I've got to do the staining as well. I've got to buff the floor up again, so hopefully when it's all stained and finished it will look nice. It was hard work, mainly because of the heat. I could only work for probably an hour at a time, that's why it took so long really. The second method I tried was a lot quicker. So yeah, I'm really pleased that it's done. It's made it safe, that was the most important thing. I've got rid of all those cables. So yeah, pretty pleased. On to the next job. So as you can see, this windowsill here has, to say the least, had it. I think there's been a bit of woodworm in there in the past or something, and it's pretty dry. It's just disintegrated. I want to try and do a bit of a quick fix on this. I don't want to leave it like this. So I found this piece of wood that by pure chance is exactly the same measurements around, and needs to be chopped down. It's got a bit of damage down this end, but I can shape this to give it a bit of a curve and get rid of that. Say I can shape it. I don't really have the right tools here with me at the moment to do it, but if I can do a quick fix on it to get it to this summer, and then towards, or when I come back in a couple of months time, I can try and fix it properly. But I don't really want to leave it like this. I don't know what sort of job I would be able to make of it with what I've got here, but I'll give it my best shot. So I'm going to take this piece out and measure this up, cut it to size, and just try and sort it out for now. Okay, so that plan's not going to work, only because the saw I've got will not cut the piece of wood I wanted to use. I can't alter the height of the table saw, so it had just cut too big a piece out. But I have found some other wood, and if I try and make it in two pieces, that should work. As I say, this is only a temporary fix, this is not permanent. So yeah, once I can, I will then replace it with a proper sill. But for now, it will stop any water getting in and look a lot better as well. So that is the plan. So let's give it a go and see how we go on with this piece. Okay, well that seems to have done the job as much as I wanted it to. What I'm going to do is put some sealant inside and underneath for now, and then I'll give it a couple of coats of paint. Great. Yeah, hi everybody. Well, that's the end of this week's video. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching and taking the time out. Really much appreciated. If you'd like to, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And there's just a quick reminder as well that we're going to run a question and answer session in about 3 weeks' time. Susie's going to take part, which is fantastic. So yeah, if you have any questions, anything about the house, the renovation, anything about, you know, working in France, and please ask, and if we can answer them, we will do. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and see you on the next one. Cheers everybody, bye.